Who is Walt Disney? Walter Elias Disney, born on December 5, 1901 and died on December 15, 1966, was an American animator, film producer, and entrepreneur. A pioneer of the American animation industry, he introduced several developments in the production of cartoons. As a film producer, he holds the record for most Academy Awards earned in nominations by an individual. He was presented with 2 Golden Globe Special Achievement Awards and an Emmy Award, among other honors. Several of his films are included in the National Film Registry by the Library of Congress and have also been named as some of the greatest films ever by the American Film Institute. Born in Chicago in 1901, Disney developed an early interest in drawing. He took art classes as a boy and took a job as a commercial illustrator at the age of 18. He moved to California in the early 1920s and set up the Disney Brothers Studio, now the Walt Disney Company, with his brother Roy. With UB Iwerks, he developed the character Mickey Mouse in 1928, his first highly popular success. He also provided the voice for his creation in the early years. As the studio grew, he became more adventurous, introducing synchronized sound, full-color 3-strip Technicolor, feature-length cartoons and technical developments in cameras. The results, seen in features such as Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, 1937, Pinocchio, Fantasia, both 1940, Dumbo, 1941, and Bambi, 1942, furthered the development of animated film. New animated and live-action films followed after World War II, including the critically successful Cinderella, 1950, Sleeping Beauty, 1959, and Mary Poppins, 1964, the last of which received 5 Academy Awards. In the 1950s, Disney expanded into the amusement park industry, and in July 1955 he opened Disneyland in Anaheim, California. To fund the project he diversified into television programs, such as Walt Disney's Disneyland and the Mickey Mouse Club. He was also involved in planning the 1959 Moscow Fair, the 1960 Winter Olympics, and the 1964 New York World's Fair. In 1965, he began development of another theme park, Disney World, the heart of which was to be a new type of city, the experimental prototype community of tomorrow, Epcot. Disney was a heavy smoker throughout his life and died of lung cancer in 1966 before either the park or the Epcot project were completed. Disney was a shy, self-deprecating and insecure man in private but adopted a warm and outgoing public persona. He had high standards and high expectations of those with whom he worked. Although there have been accusations that he was racist or anti-Semitic, they have been contradicted by many who knew him. Historiography of Disney has taken a variety of perspectives, ranging from views of him as a purveyor of homely patriotic values to being a representative of American cultural imperialism. Widely considered to be one of the most influential cultural figures of the 20th century, Disney remains an important presence in the history of animation and in the cultural history of the United States, where he is acknowledged as a national cultural icon. His film work continues to be shown and adapted. The Disney theme parks have grown in size and number to attract visitors in several countries, and his company has grown to become one of the world's largest mass media and entertainment conglomerates. Top 50 quotes by Walt Disney. Whatever you do, do it well. Do it so well that when people see you do it, they will want to come back and see you do it again, and they will want to bring others and show them how well you do what you do. To retreat from any of the principles handed down by our forefathers, who shed their blood for the ideals we still embrace, would be a complete victory for those who would destroy liberty and justice for the individual. All our dreams can come true, if we have the courage to pursue them. There is more treasure in books than in all the pirates' loot on Treasure Island. If you can dream it, you can do it. First, think. Second, believe. Third, dream. Fourth, dare. If you can dream it, you can do it. Always remember that this whole thing was started with a dream and a mouse. Too many people grow up. They forget. They don't remember what it's like to be 12 years old. They patronize. They treat children as inferiors. Well, I won't do that. The greatest moments in life are not concerned with selfish achievements but rather with the things we do for the people we love and esteem, and whose respect we need. Around here, we don't look backwards for very long. We keep moving forward, opening up new doors and doing new things. In the heart of every dream lies a personal vision, and with passion and determination, we can turn this vision into reality. That's what we storytellers do. We restore order with imagination. We instill hope again and again and again. Life is composed of lights and shadows, and we would be untruthful, insincere, and saccharine if we tried to pretend there were no shadows. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. To be successful, you must be unique. You must be so different that if people want what you have, they must come to you to get it. Everyone has been remarkably influenced by a book or books. All of our dreams can come true, if we have the courage to pursue them. Don't sleep to rest, sleep to dream, because dreams are to be fulfilled. Why do we have to grow up? I know more adults who have the children's approach to life. They are not afraid to be delighted with simple pleasures, and they have a degree of contentment with what life has brought. All our dreams can come true if we dare to pursue them. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Growing old is mandatory, but growing up is optional. I love the nostalgic myself. I hope we never lose some of the things of the past. There is more treasure in books than in all the pirates' loot on Treasure Island, and best of all, you enjoy these riches every day of your life. The flower that blooms in adversity is the rarest and most beautiful of all. Around here, however, we don't look backward for very long. We keep moving forward, opening up new doors and doing new things because we're curious. And curiosity keeps leading us down new paths. All I ask of myself is to live a good Christian life, and toward that objective I bend every effort in shaping my personal, domestic and professional activities and growth. A man should never neglect his family for business. All our dreams can come true, if we have the courage to pursue them. The primary purpose of any of the fine arts is to arouse a purely emotional reaction in the beholder. Laughter is timeless, imagination has no age, dreams are forever. Do what you do so well that they will want to see it again and bring their friends. I only hope that we never lose sight of one thing, that it all started with a mouse. I prefer the impossible, because there is less competition. Happiness is a state of mind. It's just according to the way you look at things.